Everyone, please have a seat. Have a seat. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the White House. Tonight is part of a rich tradition here at the White House of celebrating. This evening reminds us of both the timeless teachings of a great religion and the enduring strengths of a great nation. Like so many faiths, Islam has always been part of our American family, and Muslim Americans have long contributed to the strength and character of our country in all walks of life. This has been especially true over the past 10 years. In 1 month, we will mark the 10th anniversary of those awful attacks that brought so much pain to our hearts. It will be time to honor all those that we've lost, the families who carry on their legacy, the heroes who rushed to help that day, and all who've served to keep us safe during a difficult decade. And tonight it's worth remembering that these Americans were of many faiths and backgrounds, including proud and patriotic Muslim Americans. Naval officer at the Pentagon who rushed into the flames and pulled the injured to safety. Muslim Americans were innocent passengers on those planes, including a young married couple looking forward to the birth of their first child. They were workers in the Twin Towers, Americans by birth and Americans by choice, immigrants who crossed the oceans to give their children a better life. They were cooks and waiters, but also analysts and executives. There, in the towers where they worked, they came together for daily prayers and meals at iftar. They were looking to the future, getting married, sending their kids to college, enjoying a well-deserved retirement. And they were taken from us much too soon. And today they live on in the love of their families and the nation that we'll never forget. And tonight we're deeply humbled to be joined by some of these 9/11 families, and I would ask them to stand and be recognized, please. Muslim Americans were first responders. The former police cadet who raced to the scene to help and then was lost when the towers collapsed around him. The EMTs who evacuated so many to safety. The nurse who tended to so many victims. The naval officer at the Pentagon who rushed into the flames and pulled the injured to safety. On this 10th anniversary, we honor these men and women for what they are, American heroes, with humility before our Maker, to reaffirm our obligations to one another. We must be the America they lived for and the America they died for, the America they sacrificed for. An America that doesn't simply tolerate people of different backgrounds and beliefs, but an America where we are enriched by our diversity. An America where we treat one another with respect and with dignity, remembering that here in the United States there is no them or us, it's just us. An America where our fundamental freedoms and inalienable rights are not simply preserved, but continually renewed and refreshed. Among them, the right of every person to worship as they choose.